Google's new Gemini 2.5 Pro is a super powerful reasoning model, but in order to use it effectively, you need to know what to do with it. And what I've been doing is basically business analysis. It's okay at writing code, it's okay at writing blog posts, but what it's really great at is taking business data, making sense of it, and then providing useful and actionable insights. So I'm going to give an example of how I'm using it to come up with ideas for YouTube videos, and I think it's actually really good at this. So the first thing I would say is you can't just ask it for video ideas in your niche. It's going to come up with stuff that's a little bit generic, not super tailored to your audience, and you need to give it some actual data that it can use to understand what your audience cares about and what might resonate with them in the future. So what I do is actually go straight to the video page, the analysis page for your channel. And as many YouTubers know, YouTube provides a ton of data, sometimes too much data to really understand and make sense of. So what I did is I went to the report on my video's performance for the last 28 days. It's a brand new channel, so by the way, I'm pretty happy with how that performance has been, and I snapped a screenshot of that. And you see we capture all this information: impressions, titles, thumbnails, click-through rates, views, average view duration, watch time, etc., etc. It's a lot of data. And I'm going to provide this screenshot directly to Gemini 2.5. So here's the prompt that I'm putting in. First, I'm saying, here are the best performing videos from my YouTube channel. Based on what you're seeing, provide a breakdown of what my audience likes best and finds most helpful. So pretty much from the behavior data here and the performance data, I want to do kind of an analysis of who the audience is and what they like. And I find that's a crucial step to come up with video ideas. If you just say, here's videos, come up with similar videos, it tends to kind of hew too close to your existing stuff. Like if I did a video about, how to create a thumbnail, which is a real one, how to create a thumbnail with a diagram, it would say, oh, great, make one for how to create a thumbnail with Midjourney. Kind of redundant, I chose a diagram for a reason. I didn't choose Midjourney. But if we first start by having it analyze the audience and then have it brainstorm, the second piece here, pillars of video types to make. So kind of categories, 5 categories of videos that would work. And then I say within each category, give me 5 video titles. And I find that's a great framework because, again, it gets it thinking and reasoning about what the audience likes first, and then we get into the video ideas. So first, it does a great breakdown here. What does the audience like? And I think this is spot on. Practical AI applications and builds. That does seem to really resonate. AI news being the second one, thought-provoking discussion and analysis, and then unique angles. And it gives specific examples of stuff that's done well in here. And I think this is really true. The how-to videos seem to be what you all want best, which is why I'm making this how-to video here. Walking through actionable stuff that you can do with AI to make your business or your work better. So that's the top one. News and first looks. Yes, that does tend to do really well. If I can be the first one to put my hands on a new product and share expertise, that works well. These thought-provoking discussion and analysis, which I like to shoot, doesn't seem to be the most compelling or interesting video type, which is probably true. I probably have to admit that you guys like how-tos more than just hearing me kind of give my high-level analysis of AI. Anyway, those are the sort of main areas. I think that's accurate. Then we go into these pillars. So again, news and timely updates, practical projects and tutorials, deep dives and reviews, expert analysis and discussion, creative applications. This is actually yields some of the coolest video ideas. In a second, we'll get to that. But yeah, I think that's a pretty good breakdown of the pillars of the channel. And I could follow these and start even from this to say, okay, this is the areas where I should be prioritizing my time as a creator. Now we get into the specific video titles. And what I like here is that I think it recognizes that it's not going to know what the tools are in advance because these tools are coming out and changing all the time. So it gives more templates. Like breaking, OpenAI just announced new feature, what you need to know. It's a little generic, but I do think that would probably perform well. This is, again, it's hard for it to know about the news, but practical builds, like a personalized AI news curator in under 30 minutes, step by step. That's kind of neat. Use AI for stunning product photography. Yeah, I could totally make a video about that. I'm a professional photographer. Automate your content calendar with AI, my workflow. Yeah, I think these are actually, super interesting. AI for beginners, First AI-generated video script. Fascinating. Deep dives, again, is a little more templatey. And then these expert discussion, like is AI taking jobs, a data-driven look, why, or in my controversial opinion, why an AI trend is overrated. Yeah, I can come up with a lot of those ideas. So we've got these templates. We've got some more specific ideas. I think the coolest one, though, is this idea, Pillar 5, creative and unique AI applications. I trained an AI to write stand-up comedy. The results were hilarious and awkward. That would be really cool. I could do that. I think that would be a really neat kind of experiential journalism type of thing. Can AI design a better logo than a pro? Let's find out. That would be cool. I could give a brief to a human designer and to a diagram or GPT-4o image generation and see what the results were. Maybe test them with some Facebook ads and see which one got the lowest cost per click and was therefore most engaging. Turning my sketches into photorealistic images with AI. That would be super interesting too. How to use AI to generate unique music for your videos, royalty-free. Yes, I could do that too. These, I think, are some of the most interesting and YouTube-friendly ideas, and these are genuinely good. I might actually go and do this. Like the stand-up comedy one, I think would be really, really interesting, and even to have it deliver it with an AI voice and see how it performs, that would be super cool to give it any topic and have it write a stand-up routine about it. Cool stuff. I would definitely do that. So you can see, again, just asking for video ideas I've never found has worked well. To say, oh, I'm in the AI space, come up with video ideas. It doesn't do it. Give it data, give it direction, like analyze my audience, pillars, videos within the pillars, and that prompt, I find, can yield some really great stuff combined with 2.5. Because again, 2.5 Pro is very good. It probably has a lot of data and knowledge about what does well on YouTube because it comes from Google. And again, I found that this is a great strategy. So try it out with your own channel. You can try this for blog posts too. Provide it with a screenshot of your Google Search Console, and it can break down the audience of your website. Medium articles, whatever you create, you can feed in there and get these kinds of actionable ideas. If you found this helpful, or maybe you want an AI stand-up comedy generator, please like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments if any of these ideas stand out to you, and I will try to go ahead and make the actual video.